It's starting. Uh, there we go.
Good morning, UMA Community Clinic family. Welcome to Chair Stretch Wednesdays. My name is DeJour. I am a yoga therapist here in Los Angeles, and we can exchange the word stretch for also yoga, because in yoga we are stretching and moving our bodies in ways to tone, to strengthen, to make more flexible. And so don't let the word yoga spook you or anything like that. It's all yoga underneath, no matter what we call it. Yoga is a system of movement and breath work that helps us to do many things, like remain flexible. There's an anti-aging property that happens when you become a regular yoga practitioner. Also, it helps us with post-surgery, post-op recovery. You can do really gentle yoga just to keep the muscles and joints moving. We can use it to actually exercise. That's not what I teach, but it has been kind of here in the Western world morphed into an exercise program, and it's not created for weight loss in any way, but America has turned it into some of the classes tout weight loss and things like that, and that was not what it was designed for. We are perfect the way we are. And so I'm going to show you some tools that you can use in your everyday life, not just when you come to class or when you go into the learning library to look for something to some class to practice. I put these practices in my everyday living. I don't have to carve out a time to go to a yoga class. I do stretching throughout my day. And at my real job, I worked in a really cramped space. And so I definitely have to do a lot of stretching there just to keep keep sane. Anyway, we'll get started. So I wanted to show you how to adapt your chair so that it's comfortable for you. And we have some options. So I pulled out my yoga blocks for a class earlier this morning. So we can, if the chair is too high, we can always use yoga blocks or books. So books would be a way where you don't have to go out and buy anything. You can use just yoga blocks, you can place them on the floor, and obviously that brings the floor up to your feet. So if your chair is too high for your height, this is one way to adapt so that you're comfortable when you practice. Who can I welcome? Hello, Hoa. Welcome back. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We're just getting started, showing some tools to help make our chairs more accessible if they're not quite the right height or whatever. We're not quite tall enough, or we're too tall. So I just showed the blocks, which you can also substitute for books. This is the regular bath towel. You can bring the floor up a little bit with a folded towel. And then if you need more of a lift under your feet, you can always use a blanket. So we just fold a blanket as many times as you need to bring the floor up to your comfort. Same with if you are really tall and your chair is a little cramped for you when you sit, your knees are cramped, you can put a towel or blanket underneath you, and that lifts the seat of the chair up away from the floor so you can sit more comfortably. So you don't need any special chair. It is preferred with armless chair is preferred, but sometimes we don't have that. We want to also think about if you work in an office, that you can do some of these practices while you're at work. I mean, not like the whole hour, but throughout, maybe between phone calls or whatever, you can do a yoga stretch or a chair stretch or a desk stretch. Drink some water after each phone call, take a big breath, things like that. This is how you can make your stretch practice a priority throughout your day and not just a carved out time. So we'll sit in our chairs. You just sit up away from the back of your chair so that you're putting your spine to work, sitting up as tall as you can. And for some of us, this feels really awkward at first, but this is really the best way to have your skeleton support you, is to stack all the bones on top of each other instead of sitting slumped or with shoulders rolling forward. And it does take some practice and some reminders to be able to sit up and have good posture, because a lot of times we move through our day without that, and so it feels really awkward, and sometimes you feel like, I feel really stiff, but over time, it becomes very natural to sit up tall or stand up tall. We'll do some head circles just to loosen up the muscles around the neck. So you can place your hands, palms down, knees or thighs. You want to hang onto your belly button, you can do that. Hanging onto the belly button or hands over the belly button can self-soothe us if we're feeling a little stressed out, to just hold yourself there. It can help to calm your nervous system down and things like that. You can also leave the left hand there and place the right hand over your heart if you want to try that. And you notice with the right hand over the heart, if you look around or feel around, you'll feel your heartbeat under there. So that's another nice thing. I'll go the opposite direction with the head circles. So you might hear some noise coming from your neck. It should be pain-free, should not hurt at all. Sometimes the noise are little gas bubbles that are letting go. They get trapped all around our bodies and our joints. And so movement sometimes releases those gas bubbles and come back up to center. Also, we're breathing through our nose for our time together. It's the most efficient way to breathe because, let me give you a little yoga therapy info. When you breathe through your nose, it keeps the breath moist and warm. So when it hits your lungs, the lungs readily accept it. If you breathe through your mouth, you will notice that your breath gets dried out and it gets cold or cooler. So when it hits your lungs, the lungs have to rehydrate that breath and reheat it. And so that's kind of wasted energy there. There are times when mouth breathing is obviously totally necessary if you're stuffy or you have allergies, but the most efficient way to breathe is through your nose. And also it has a relaxation property in the exhale. So when you exhale, it calms the nervous system down a little bit. So there's a little bonus there. So that's your yoga therapy tip for the day, today. There may be more coming, but for now, that's it. So we're breathing through our nose, and let's drop right ear, right shoulder, and just hold here. Take some breaths through your nose. And then inhale to center, then over to the left ear, left shoulder. Breathe in and out, and goes back to center. Inhale, exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Take a breath or two. Excuse me, I said left, I meant right ear, pardon. Inhale to center, then left ear, left shoulder for sure this time. Take a breath in and out. Then come back to center, and we're going to go right ear, right shoulder again, and right hand to the left side of the head. And just hold here, breathe deeply through your nose. And then release that, left ear, left shoulder. Left hand goes over toward the right ear and hold there and take a few breaths through your nose. Try to lower the right shoulder down as low as you can get it. That adds a little stretch on the right side of your neck. Smooth breathing. And then coming back to center, separate your feet as wide as you can. We don't want sharp or shooting pain on the insides of the thighs, but you do want to have a nice stretch happening there. So you'll be able to feel a little feedback, we call it, or a little sensation when you get them far enough apart where there's a stretch happening. We don't want to move into the pain range. That's not necessary. We just want to get a nice passive stretch while we're sitting. Left forearm to the left thigh and right hand on your hip. And we're going to turn the right shoulder back. So this is a spinal twist. Look up toward the ceiling, toward the right. And just hold here. Breathing through your nose. This is actually a spinal twist and a lateral bend because we're leaning lateral or side bend. We're leaning to the side, to the left side. And just hold here. And then reposition the shoulder to a neutral spot. And then raising right arm and circling the right arm. And we're doing either small circles, you can make them bigger. make it. I like them big because I feel like I'm hitting more muscles. But you have to practice, try them both and see which one works best for you. And smooth breath. And we'll go the opposite way, same arm, small or big circles. You get to decide that for you. You can also alternate. And let's inhale up to center, both arms up, sit up really tall, pull in your belly button, and exhale. The right arm goes, forearm goes onto the right thigh, left hand on left hip, turn the left shoulder back, look up toward the left, to the ceiling toward the left. Just hold here. So again, this is a lateral bend. We're leaning sideways and we are in a twist by bringing our left shoulder back. Hold here and breathe. Keep the breath flowing through your nose if you're not stuffy. And then bring the left shoulder back to neutral. Raise the left arm all the way up and over and circle left arm, big or small, your choice. And let's reverse the direction of the circle. And then inhale, both arms up, and exhale them down. Bring the feet closer together, right ankle to left knee. So we'll start here. Pressing down with the right hand on the inside of the right knee, pressing downward toward the floor. So it's a gentle, firm pressure. We're not jamming or forcing. Both shoulders stay low. The right shoulder probably came up a little bit to help. We need to keep the shoulders down in neutral. Breathing through your nose, long spine, long neck. So this is a hip opener. Figure 4 is the name of this shape. Figure 4. So imagine if I was standing up on my left leg, I would look like a number 4 from the waist down. So holding here, breathing through your nose. And then breathe in here and turn to your left. So bring your right hand to the outside of your left thigh and turn here and hold. Look over your left shoulder. And inhale, come back to center. Hands in front of your heart. Exhale. And then inhale, arms up and over your head. And exhale down. We're going to hold here. So the back is flat, and you can flatten it out by lifting your chest a little bit. The arms hang long. You can come down as far as you can come down, whatever that is for you. This is a stretch for the low back. So if you suffer from tight low back, this forward bend, and you don't have to do all the leg crossing. You can just sit in a chair and lean forward to stretch that out a bit. Throughout your day, especially if you're seated at a desk, you can just put your arms on the desk and lean forward. You may be able to, if your desk is the right height, bring your forehead to your stacked hands on the desk. And that's a way that you can just heal your back, your low back a little bit. Inhale up. We're going to twist to the left again. Exhale. We're going to go in real time now. Inhale up. Exhale forward. We'll do 4 more. Inhale up, turn left. Inhale up, forward bend. Inhale up, exhale twist. Inhale up, exhale forward. We have 2 more. Breathe in, sit up tall. Exhale, turn. Inhale up, exhale lower. It's the last one. Inhale up, exhale turn. Inhale up, hold here, and then exhale the arms down. Place the right foot on the floor, left ankle to right knee. Left palm touches inside of left knee. You might feel one hip feels tighter than the other, which is perfectly natural. Your hips may feel equally tight, and they may feel equally not tight. So it just depends on you. It's different for all of us, and one hip can feel one way and the other hip can feel totally different. So just doing an assessment is nothing. If you don't feel anything, that's fine, but just paying attention to different sensations that are moving or can possibly be moving around your body See if you notice that. Lower the left shoulder, pressing down on the inside of the left knee. Just hold here. Sitting up tall. And then relax the left arm. Take a breath in and a forward bend. So coming all the way forward. Flatten out your back by lifting your chest and hold here. So I feel a tightness in my left hip when I sit like this. I did not feel that on the right side. All is well. So again, forward bends help us to ease the tension in our low spine. That's called the lumbar section of our spine, the low back, the lower curve is the lumbar curve. Inhale, arms up, sit up really straight. Exhale, we're turning right this time. You can bring your left hand to touch your left foot, and twist your torso to the right and look over your right shoulder and just hold here. This is a spinal twist. And then inhale to center. We'll do 5 now. Exhale forward. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist right. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale right. Inhale, lift. Exhale forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. 3 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. This is number 2. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, last one. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then inhale, arms up. Exhale them down and sit back in your chair. Lower your left foot. Let's shake out arms and legs. Do a body scan. See if you can notice any changes in your mood or your energy level, or if you were feeling a little too energetic, maybe a little relaxation, maybe. It just depends. It's different for each of us. Let's see, where am I now? Bring your hands in front of your heart. Sweep the arms out. Inhale. Scoot up in your chair just a bit forward in your chair. Then exhale, we're going to hug the back of the thighs or the back of the knees. And even it's a little hard to breathe like this, so do the best you can. The back is flat, so extend the spine toward your head. Flatten out the back by lifting the chest a bit and breathe as best you can here. And then inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward bend again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward. We'll do 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward. Hold here. Now we're going to lift the arms straight out in front of us. Arms out in front of you. Inhale, come up to seated upright. Exhale down. So the arms come down beside the legs, the outsides of the legs. Inhale up. Exhale down. 4 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. 2 more. Exhale down. There was number 2. And inhale up. Exhale down. Hold here. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Exhale the left arm back down beside the left leg, outside the left leg. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, right arm down, outside the right leg. Inhale, lift left. Exhale down. Inhale, upright. Exhale down. Inhale up, left arm. Exhale down. Inhale up, right arm. Exhale down. One more set. Left arm up, breathe in. Exhale, left arm down. Inhale, right arm up. Inhale, right arm down. Come up, sweep the arms out and all the way up over your head. Inhale, palms touch, and exhale, hands in front of your heart. And then sit back in your chair. You can lower your hands onto your knees or thighs. Please do a body scan. You might feel a little extra something around the waist and the low back, because we were doing those up and down, so we're getting those muscles to lift our upper body. So they might feel a little energized. You might feel something, not a tingle, but just something different, which is actually the blood coming to nourish the muscles with the oxygen and all that. So it might feel a little bit different from all that movement, which is always a good thing. Bring your hands in front of your heart. Take a breath in here. Interlace your hands and push your hands out, straight out, palms away from you. Exhale. We're going to hold here. So keep breathing while I talk. Push your shoulders forward. So we want to get a big stretch across the back, the shoulder blade and the upper back, shoulder blades and upper back. So palms are facing toward me, pushing the palms toward me. I'm pushing mine toward you, and hold here. So we hold these shapes a little bit so that the muscles sometimes they have a reaction of what is she doing? What are we doing? And they kind of struggle a bit and then they release. So we're waiting for that. Inhale, palms up toward the ceiling. Try to straighten your arms. Try to bring your biceps near your ears if you can. Try your best. And holding here. So sitting up as tall as you can, pushing your palms up toward the sky. This is a great stretch for the upper body, upper torso, or the torso, I should say. There's no upper torso. The torso is upper. From the waist up is the torso. Hold here, or the hips up, I guess. Hold here. And then we're going to go into what one of my students named the swoop. So we take an inhale here, and then exhale, release the arms. They're going to come down behind you on the diagonal. So pushing now the shoulders backwards so that you get a chest opener is what it's called in yoga, or heart opener, some teachers call it. It's not literally opening the human heart, but it's that part of the body is the region where the heart lives. So this is called a chest opener or heart opener. We're bringing the arms back on the diagonal. Arms are strong. Palms face each other. Hold here. Take some breath. So this is called the swoop. One of my students named this because I didn't have a name for it. So that's what it became. Uh-oh, phone call. Oh, goodness. Whatever calls. Hang on one second. So sorry about that. So we're in our swoop. And then we're going to inhale, bring the hands in front of our heart. So we're going to alternate between cactus arms and swooping. So the cactus arm is coming up next. Hands in front of your heart. Sweep out. Sorry, that's not right. Hands in front of your heart. Inhale, interlace, exhale, push. Now we're going in real time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, prayer. Interlace, exhale, push. Inhale, lift. Exhale, swoop. So this is how we're alternating that last step of this sequence, we'll call it. Inhale to prayer. Exhale, push. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, prayer. Exhale, push. Inhale, lift. Exhale, swoop. We'll do 3 more rounds. Inhale, prayer. Interlace, and then exhale, push. Inhale, lift, palms up toward the sky. Exhale, swoop. Inhale, prayer. Exhale, push. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cactus. That was number 3. 2 more rounds. Inhale, prayer. Exhale, push. Inhale, lift. Exhale, swoop. 2 more. Inhale, prayer. Exhale, push. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cactus. Last one will be swoop. Inhale, prayer. Exhale, push. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cactus. And then inhale, hands to prayer pose. Sit back in your chair and you can lower your hands onto your knees or thighs and do a body scan. See what you notice around your shoulder joints, across your upper back where the shoulder blades are, and across your chest. You may feel a little extra something. That's blood flow with oxygen. We've been breathing like really well together. So that is one of the benefits of full lung breathing, which we mostly don't do in our daily life. We breathe high up on our chest. And so there's a lot of unused space in the lungs. And when we fill the lungs up each time and then empty them out each time, get a bigger burst of oxygen, fresh oxygen in our bloodstream. That kind of makes us feel a little more alert maybe, or something aware or something like that. Enlivened, one of my teacher friends used that word, enlivened. So see what you notice. Bringing the left ankle to your right knee. We're gonna do a little foot massage here. So some suggestions: knuckles from the right hand up and down your left, the sole of your left foot. The feet house the nerve endings for the organs in our bodies. So this is a way to also stimulate those organs from the outside in. There's obviously no way to touch these organs. So this is external stimulation for the internal organs. Usually the organs are only stimulated when they're doing their job or their work. So this is a little treat for the internal organs. You can separate your toes. You can flex your toes, curl them forward and hold them and breathe. You can flip them under and hold them and breathe, which is a nice stretch for the top of the foot and the shin. See how that feels? That feels really nice to me. I don't do this enough. And I'm on my feet at my other job for hours on end. So this, I'm gonna have to start remembering to do this throughout my day. So when I mentioned earlier, we can do all these things throughout our day and not just waiting for our class time together. And then you can take a soft fist and tap the sole of your foot with the outside of the right hand. That also encourages additional circulation of the blood. If you get massage therapy or massages from time to time, when the therapist is finished, sometimes they'll tap around your back side of your the back body, just to stimulate that blood flow. Okay, and then place your left foot down. See if you notice any difference in the sensations of the right foot, which we have not done yet, and the left foot. You might feel a little something tingly or a little something. You might feel nothing, but it's up to you to do a little scan and see what you notice. And then we'll do right foot to left knee and massage your foot in a way that Phil gave you some tips, some pro tips, so you can decide what you want to do with your right foot. While we're here, sit up tall, pull in your belly button. Check your breathing, smooth and easy breath through your nose. So the breath is always flowing in and out smooth. It's not jagged, it's not staggered. We're not holding our breath. If we hold our breath too long, the body starts to freak out a little bit because it's like, where's my next breath? And so we always need to keep a smooth flow of breath unless we're obviously swimming underwater. Then of course you have to hold your breath, but otherwise keep the breath readily available for the body. So we're moving on. Right foot back on the floor, scoot forward a little bit in your chair, interlace your hands and lift your right knee to chest. We're gonna hold here. Drop your shoulders down. The shoulders are down low. Take some breaths. So then circle the right foot. Big circles with the right foot. Pulling the knee to our chest so that stretches the back of the right thigh. And then reverse the direction of the circle. And then hold here. Let's point and flex the right foot. Point and flex a few times. Lower the right foot down. See if you notice any difference. Right foot, left foot. And then exhale. Bring the left knee to chest. Hold here. Shoulders low. Sit up tall. long spine. Circle the left foot. Breathe. And then reverse. And then hold here and then point and flex your left foot. And lower the left foot. Let's shake out arms and legs. Sit back a bit in your chair. Shake out arms and legs. Separate the feet as wide as you can before you get a painful sensation. So we don't want them all the way so wide where you're overstretching the muscles on the inside of the thighs. Interlace your hands behind your head. Sit up really tall. Let's arch our back. Let's hold here for just a breath. So the elbows are wide. Arch your back, lift your chest, hold here, take a few breaths. Come back to neutral. Inhale, right elbow to the right knee, touch or not. You don't have to touch, just get close. Inhale to center, exhale to the left. Inhale to center, exhale right. Inhale center, exhale left. Inhale center, exhale right. Inhale center, exhale left. Inhale center, exhale right. Inhale center, exhale left. Inhale center, exhale right. And then inhale to center, hold here, bring your feet together. Exhale left and hold, breathe through your nose. So the right shoulders, right elbows up, left elbows down, hold here. Breathe. And then inhale center, right elbow down, left elbow up, hold here, keep breathing. And inhale to center, exhale left, inhale center, exhale right. Inhale center, exhale left, inhale center, exhale right. Inhale center, hold here, and then exhale elbows together, hold here for a few breaths. Lower your shoulders, the neck and spine are long. Then inhale elbows wide, exhale elbows together, inhale elbows wide, exhale elbows together, inhale elbows wide, exhale elbows together, inhale elbows wide, exhale elbows together and curl forward. That's one long exhale. Take a breath here. You can touch the elbows to the knees if you want, or you can hover elbows above the knee. Let the weight of the arms deepen the stretch on the back of your neck. Hang here, breathe deeply. And then inhale, come up, elbows wide, arch your back. We're going to do these, a few more of these. Exhale, elbows together. We're going in real time now. Inhale, elbows wide, arch. Exhale, curl forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, curl down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lift. Last one here. Exhale, curl. Inhale to neutral. Extend the arms out and then exhale them down. And sit back in your chair. Do a body scan. See how you feel. Slide forward in your chair. We're going to do some toe circles. So extend. Let's turn out the left leg a little bit. So left knee and left foot toes are going the same way out to the left. Big right toe on the floor. We're going to just circle around on the floor. So you might feel a stretch when your leg comes out to the right. You may feel a stretch on the inside right thigh. See if you notice that. This is also a hip opener. Okay, so breathing through the nose, please sit up straight. Check your shoulders, that they're lowered, that they're over your hips. Spine is long. Let's go the opposite way. Same big toe. Moving the breath as we go around. And then coming back to stillness, angle the right foot out, left big toe on the floor. Circle the left big toe. Notice that stretch when the left leg goes out to the left. You may feel a little zing there, a little bit, maybe not, but see if you do. That's one of the target areas of this movement is the inner thigh. The other one is the hip opening. So we're circling, we're sitting up straight, pull in your belly button, reverse the direction. My friend Jackie taught me this. She's a teacher in Florida. Shout out Jackie, Sunny B is her nickname. She taught me she did these toe circles when I sat in on one of her classes. Let's come back to stillness, sit back a bit and up on, lift your heels up on tiptoe. So the feet are just knees over ankles, prop up on your toes, your tiptoes, and just hold here. We'll take a couple breaths and then exhale, lower the heels, inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. So this is for the calf muscles. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale, heels up. A few more. Exhale, heels down, inhale, heels up, exhale, heels down, inhale, heels up. One more set. Exhale down, inhale up, and then shake out your feet, legs, hands, arms. Turn your chin to the right shoulder, hold here. Take some breaths. Inhale, look up to the ceiling on your right, or the sky if you're lucky enough to be outdoors right now. Exhale, look down toward the floor on the right. Inhale, look up to the ceiling on the right. Exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. Last one, last set, inhale up, exhale down, come back to center, chin to the left shoulder. Hold here for a second, sorry. Keep the breath flowing here, breathe through your nose. Then inhale, look up. We'll do 5 of these. Exhale, look down. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. One more, inhale up, exhale down. Come back to center, sit back in your chair, sit comfortably. This is what's called final relaxation, which happens in most yoga classes, but since I'm a yoga therapist, I'm bringing it here. And so what it basically means is that we allow all the energy we've stirred up to integrate around our body in an even equal way. And integration just means the energy settles into our tissue, muscles, organs, etc. Okay. You may also lay down if you have option to lay down. Floor, sofa, bed, or you may stay seated. If you're seated, just relax into your chair. No perfect posture required for this part. And so just noticing any changes in your mood, your temperament, your energy, your breath, your mind. See what you notice. Checking on contact points. So what parts of you are touching the floor, or if you popped in a bed, the sofa, the back of your chair, the bottom, the seat bottom. Just noticing the contact points, your hands on your thighs, your feet on the floor. We move around now to noticing the air on our skin. See how that feels. My room is freezing. That's why I'm dressed like this indoors. So I feel on my exposed parts of me, I feel a total different temperature than the parts of me that are covered. So noticing the cool air or the warm air or the neutral air on your body. Notice the quality of your breath. Turn your head from side to side. If you'd like to take a stretch, have a big stretch here. You can wiggle your toes and fingers. Return to your natural breathing pattern. If you are not seated, come back up to seated, please. Thank you, Hoa, for coming to class. I'd like to leave everyone with this. May you be happy. May your life have meaning. And may you be an instrument for social change. Thank you so much. I'll see you next week.
Thank you, teacher. I have a question. When you said
Absolutely.